In 1927, the Mississippi River didn't just flood. It became one of the defining crises of the 20th century. After months of relentless rain, the river burst through levees in 145 places, 27,000 square miles underwater, an area the size of New England. Nearly 1 million people displaced. It remains the greatest natural disaster in American history. And then, on April 21st, it broke. The levee at Mound Landing collapsed with a roar heard miles away. A wall of water surged into the delta. Greenville was under 10 feet of muddy water within hours. Entire towns disappeared beneath the water. Families escaped however they could, climbing onto rooftops, wading in trees, or crowding into small boats. Some waited days to be rescued. In New Orleans, leaders made a decision. They dynamited a levee on purpose. They flooded rural communities to save the city. They promised full compensation. In the Delta, thousands of black residents were forced onto the levees. Many lived there for weeks in open-air camps, filling sandbags and clearing debris, often under armed guard. When rescue boats came, white women and children first. Black men were held back, their labor deemed too valuable to lose. The federal response was led by Herbert Hoover. He was celebrated as a national hero. But it came with a cost. Robert Rusamoton of the Tuskegee Institute investigated the camps. His report documented forced labor, food shortages, and widespread abuse. A damning report was prepared. Hoover asked for it to be buried. He promised reform in return. He won the presidency. The promises never came. The political fallout was enormous. In Louisiana, the botched response helped propel Huey Long to power. And at the federal level, it changed everything. For the first time, Washington committed to protecting its citizens from natural disaster. The idea that government owed its people something, that seed was planted here. The river was eventually controlled. Floodways, spillways, reservoirs. The Bonnet Carré Spillway above New Orleans, completed in 1931, and the Morganza Floodway, finished in 1954, gave engineers release valves to prevent the kind of catastrophic overtopping that had devastated the region. But the underlying tension between human engineering and natural force, between who gets protected and who gets sacrificed, has never been fully resolved. Stories like this don't disappear, they just fade. Every morning we send one story from exactly 99 years ago today. Not headlines, history, one event, told properly, sourced from archives like the Library of Congress, cited and written to actually teach you something. If that sounds like your kind of morning read, sign up free at 99yearsago.com.